They're saying it's going to come and give you some medicine for the pain. I got to talk to Mommy and Daddy here. It's not okay.
Give me a minute to get things in.
It's been down a lower level for a couple of days.
refrigerator, written in grease. There are 7 deadly sins, Captain. Gluttony.
Wait a minute.